Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Alexis. Today's video, we are going to be talking about a potential predatory lender. So for those of you that are new here, I am a single mom with 2 kids, and I started my YouTube journey talking about my finances and my debt and debt recovery and debt payments. And part of that journey has included some predatory lenders. I've done some reviews on videos before for Onemain Financial and Upstart, and both of those videos are linked down below. But those are one of the most watched videos on my channel. So I want to explore that a little bit with you guys. So before we get started, I do want to throw out a disclaimer for you guys that I am not your personal financial advisor. I will not be advising anybody on what they should do with their personal finances. If you have any questions about any of the information that I provide, please do your own research, contact these companies yourself. Google is still free, and get the answers that way, because I can't give you those answers. The second thing that I want to point out is this is an opinion-based series. I do have some knowledge based on my history with credit cards and predatory lending practices and things like that. But this is still just going to be my opinion and should be treated as such. So let's get into it. Our first potential predatory lender. Let's first define what I think a potential predatory lender is. It is very simple. If you have ever been contacted by a company, maybe given a pre-approval ad or a pamphlet in the mail, and you have not actually reached out to that company, you have not actually applied for loans through that company, well, then that has a potential to be a predatory lender. This is an opinion, but they send you those pamphlets, they send you that information based on your credit history, based on your past dealings with companies. So in my case, I have had payday loans, I've had check and cash type things, I have done title loans, I have done online loans, I've done a whole bunch of them. And because of that, my credit history shows that I have a previous behavior of, mismanaging my funds. I would be a perfect candidate to send pre-approval odds to, because it is very likely that I will answer them and I will apply for them. And that's what makes it potentially predatory. So for our first list that we're going to talk about today as a potential predatory lender, Credit One reached out to me. I have 2 credit cards with them, have had credit cards with them for about 1.5 years now. And overall, I don't have anything negative to say about the credit card side of it. I don't think that they're really that great as far as cashback rewards, because using their card, it's very limited. You know, it's only rewards on like groceries and gas and small purchases that you make. So it's not really earning me that much money. It's not my preferred card to go to. I think I have probably, in the 1.5 years that I have used them, I've probably had less than $20 of cashback rewards. And that's being really, really generous. But I kept the cards because, again, I'm trying to grow my credit and rebuild my financial history. So I kept the cards open. Keeping those cards open, though, they then sent me a check. And they sent me a check for $150. Now, I know you're thinking that it is one of those like sweepstakes type of check where it's fake, it's not real. No, this is an actual check that I can take to the bank to cash. The trick is, though, or the thing is that if I take it to the bank and cash it, I'm using it as a cash advance against my credit or against my credit cards. So if I cash their $150, it is a cash advance with a 25.49% interest rate against my credit cards. This to me seems predatory. Sending somebody an actual live check, I didn't ask for it. I didn't ask to get this cash advance. Never have I reached out to them and said, hey, I really need more money. Can you help me? Never. So for you to send me an actual check, knowing that 9 times out of 10, most people aren't going to read those checks. You're just going to take it to your bank. Well, thankfully, I knew what I was doing and I read it, because what if I didn't? You know, at the time that it came, I absolutely could use more money. Who could? Like, who doesn't need more money, right? But that's predatory, because you know that people need more money. And of course, the fairy godmother just comes right in and sends you this check right in the nick of time, and then you cash it, and then you're in a worse situation than you were when you started. That's what makes it predatory. So it's a real quick and simple thing. Yes, I have reached out to this company. I did ask for their services. I did ask for their credit cards. However, I did not ask for their cash advance. I did not ask for their check. Not only did they send me the check, so they sent me the check in the mail, and then I got an email from them to tell me, hey, there's still time to cash your check. And if you somehow misplaced it, we can send it to you again. And then after I've ignored both of those, because again, I'm trying to get into a financial recovery situation, not regress. I don't want to go backwards. I want to keep going forward. So after ripping up their checks and burning it, deleting the first email, they then sent me a second check. So it's like, I ignore you and you still keep coming. And for me, quite frankly, that's what makes you on my potential predatory list. So let me know if you've done any business with Credit One, if you have any history with them. I have seen, like, since doing this, since having 2 credit cards with them, my whole goal was to really just rebuild my credit. And having done that with them, I can tell you it's not worth it. It's not worth it, because as I'm trying to change the behavior of my history with money, I don't need lenders that want to tempt me. I just don't. If I need the money, trust me, I'll call them and I'll say, hey, can I get a cash advance? Or I'll go to the bank and just pull the money out as a cash advance. But I don't need you to send me checks to let me know that it's an opportunity or something that's available, because again, I'm trying to change the behavior that I have. So that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you've done any business with them. Specifically, if you have any other companies that you maybe want to talk about here on this channel during this series. Again, I hope that you enjoyed it. I look forward to talking to you guys more later. Bye.